And we should be live.
So pretty cool stuff. I think we should put it all in one
Yeah.
package. Everybody kind of.
What's up, Troy? Mr. Bar Run
Awesome.
Forge. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hi, Troy. Nice
Let
to see you.
people filter in. uh, man. But yeah, that truck is going to be the death of me.
Nope, it's going to teach you something.
Yeah.
Make you
No,
stronger. You didn't need another problem, that's for sure. But
yeah. Well, I mean, that truck's basically been a problem since I've owned it. Yeah, obviously, the biggest thing that was wrong with it was the engine. But the insurance actually covered that because I got hit by something on the road.
yeah.
I mean, it was a year in the making. I mean, it took a year to get it fixed, but now that it's fixed, I need to go get it inspected. They wouldn't inspect it because the brakes don't work.
Right. Yeah, I got a car sitting out here with the brakes froze up on it, but it's a Pontiac Grand Prix, I think.
Yeah.
I was trying to sell it for like $400 or $500. I can't get nobody to buy it. It runs and everything. Been listed for 6 months on Marketplace.
Yeah.
I got a ton of people say they want to buy it, but nobody ever comes.
I'm sure eventually someone will grab it.
I think my nephew's taking it now because he does mechanics and it needs brakes. I don't have brakes fixed, so
Yeah.
you need a caliper, which wouldn't be too hard for somebody. I've done them.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
not that
doing
bad.
it to this one.
Yeah, for this truck, like I mean the discs and the most of the stuff, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, I could probably clean it up. I'm definitely gonna need some new brake pads, but I've already done the front brakes on this truck a year and a half ago. Um, the calipers of that were on it were actually really good. I didn't have any issues with them. I cleaned them up really well, but that one the disc and everything needed to be replaced. I mean, it was horrible. So I actually got the drilled and slotted rotors to put on it, and then some. They're more of a performance style brake pad, and then. But yeah, the front brake does well. But,
those back brakes, the drum brakes, they just slow you down anyways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the back brakes are, a disc brake for the actual brake itself, but the emergency brake has the drum that's inside. So it's kind of like that combo.
So you have disc brakes all the way around?
Yeah.
That's good. Most vehicles have that now. But that's what froze up on this one. It's got disc brakes too, but the emergency had froze up on her. My daughter bumped it one day in town, and she called me and said, "I can't get it to go in reverse." And I thought something was wrong with the transmission. And I drove up there, and I could force it to go, but you couldn't get the brake from freeing up.
So Captain Jay's in the house. What's up, Roscoe?
Hey, Captain Jay. I drove back out here with the brake on, and it got hot, and the caliper popped open, and brake fluid started flying, going everywhere. And it sat there ever since.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Hopefully because the pedal itself too doesn't fully come back up. So whenever you apply the emergency brake, obviously goes down and you have a little release. Well, the pedal assembly, it has a little spring that's built in. It's like the little the coil type. So I'm hoping that is not broken as well, because otherwise I'll have to replace that whole assembly as well. but it's because it's going to get some of that tension from the cable itself, because you already got the springs that are attached to where it attaches to the back brakes. So as long as that cable is already under tension, then that the pedal should go all the way back up.
Well, once you change out all that back stuff out, you'll be able to pull that pedal back up. Even if that spring isn't open completely, which I wouldn't think the inside spring would be as rusted. I'm thinking that it's probably sticking because of that back drum area that you're changing out.
Well, they are known. Yeah, they are known so that coil that's in there has just like a little tab that goes over like a piece of metal, and a lot of times that tab on that spring will break, and then it loses all of its tension. That's the biggest issue they have with those. And I know I don't know for a fact, but I'm quite certain that this truck has been like in the New England area majority of its life. So it's seen a lot of salt and sea spray and just all that stuff, because the whole bottom of the truck is really really bad rusted that I need to get cleaned up before it just eats itself away.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to take care of that for sure.
But yeah, I mean there's a place here in town that actually does a really good job that I'm gonna look at, because they have all the specialty equipment, for getting under there and spraying it down, getting all the loose rust and stuff out really well, and then they'll go back in with an undercoat, which I'm not too worried about the bed per se, because I do plan on taking the bed off eventually to do a flatbed.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that all the components, right, like the frame is good. Some of the other things, like
especially since you've been hit.
Yeah, like shocks and stuff, those are easy to change out if I need to change out a shock. They're still good to go. The all the leaf springs, coil springs, they're all good to go. There's nothing really wrong with that stuff. But
the run size have you priced a used complete rear end?
And no, actually, I have not. The rear end on the truck is really good. It's just a brake issue. So, but the whole emergency brake. So, like I said, with the little video that I just put out was Dorman makes a product that it's all one assembly. So basically, the 4 bolts where it bolts onto the axle itself is just, you take all that off. It already has all the pads, all the springs, everything in there. So it's just, you just slap it on, bolt it in, and then that's it. But it's to get to that portion though, I do have to take the axle parts out, and then the little hub itself that has the wheel bearing hub. So I'll have to clean up the wheel bearings and re-grease those and all that.
When you pull that hub out, that's got a shaft that goes down into that drive, into that rear end.
And then, yeah, I shouldn't have to mess with any of that.
We got to take that off to get that plate off and back on. When you take that hub assembly apart, then there's a shaft that goes right down into that drive shaft, isn't there?
Yeah, the axle shafts, because they're splined into the middle, but normally you would have to take off the plate off the back of the pumpkin for the differential to remove clips. Well, this style of truck, you don't have to do that, because everything, the axles itself, they bolt in from the outside. So whenever you're pulling that out, you get all that out, but it has a spline nut on the actual hub itself that is special.
So it's right at the end of the drive.
Out from the actual wheel side.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That makes it a little better.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna have to rent that. The nut.
250, completely loaded down with all of our construction going up to the Upper Peninsula, and the back end started shaking real bad. We got out. We had one lug left. trailer on the back, full. The truck was full, and they came. A big wrecker came and hauled us to his mechanic shop, but they had to send it to Detroit. Somebody from Detroit had to come to weld it. It broke the shaft, the drive shaft, or the back shaft.
Yeah.
And the only person that could weld it was somebody from Detroit. So we ended up staying there at that guy's house and doing his roof and his dad's roof while the truck got fixed, and then went up and did our work in the Upper Peninsula when we got the truck fixed.
Yeah.
So we picked up jobs from the mechanic and his dad. That's what we do there. We work all the time.
Oh, Roscoe, he just rebuilt his transmission or suspension, he said, on his Wrangler. Which, yeah, Wranglers are actually really easy to work on. I've actually done those. So that's one thing that I love about the Ford. Well, on the ones I've had, like a TJ's, especially for like the front hub on those, the whole bearing, it's all encased. It's the whole thing. The whole hub comes off, and then you just replace the whole thing. You don't have to take out individual bearings and repack them and all that. So yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yes, it is.
I think I've owned more Jeeps than I have anything else.
I rebuilt a whole Wrangler. It was a lot of fun. And I traded it for a Firebird.
We'll do Troy. God bless.
Had a posi rear end. It was pretty fun too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, those posies are fun to work on.
I didn't work on it. I just played with it. And I got rid of it, traded it for something. I don't remember what. Went through a lot of cars.
Mm-hmm.
All right, God bless, Ron. We'll see you later. Later, Troy. Yeah, now I'm handling it.
Hey, if you guys want to share out the stream, more people we can get in. Because we are going to be doing prizes and talk a little bit more about this. Yeah, we got some good stuff. Or Jeff's got some good stuff. I wouldn't say we.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Because I know last night I had 13 people that was here. Not too bad.
I didn't see what it was, but
yeah, they all. I mean, everyone knew that we're going back live again tonight. So, but of course, I mean, it's also right around dinner time and stuff like that too. So
it's Sunday night. And it's nice out today. Well, it's still good too. I think tonight we're supposed to get down to 38 or something, and that's a cold, and then it's supposed to be nice from now on. For the next 2 weeks, anyways. I know May 10th our last frost date, so I think we're through it all. Oh.
Yeah.
I had 3 inches of snow on my peach trees the other day.
I know it's crazy, all this snow that's coming around. I mean, it's springtime. I mean, it's not like the beginning of spring either. It's like spring's been around for a little bit. All these places still getting snow.
We've got snow all the way up through May. But I guess the snow doesn't hurt peaches. It acts like a blanket.
Yeah.
It's the frost that kills the peaches.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they stay good. I know that like whenever we first got into this house, there was peach trees in the back, and because they obviously Virginia, the weather goes like this constantly. And that first year we saw that they had basically died out. Everything just all the fruit had fell on both trees. So we're like, well, if these things aren't going to produce, then we're just going to get rid of them. So we ended up getting rid of them to make room for other stuff in the yard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did I see your secret seed went up like 5 days ago,
huh? Yeah. So yeah, I did so what happened was
I didn't watch it. I saw earlier just a little bit ago that it was up.
Yeah, I got that. I didn't send it to you. So yeah, if you go back and watch it, I only got one thing, so I was basically forced to only pick one thing because I know that we're only supposed to do one, and I really wanted because I know that it was some type of pepper.
Yeah.
Um, but since I was gone, right, because I was down on a work trip for 2 weeks
Yeah.
down North Carolina, and so I had Gladys start the seeds because I wanted them to get starting, but of course I didn't tell her to only take like 3 or 4 seeds and then try to germinate them, and
Yeah.
then we'll go from that. And then if they don't take off, we'll do 3 or 4 more. Well, she did all the seeds in all 3 bags, and not every single seed took off. Some started germinating, some didn't.
Some
And
take
then
14 to 20 days though. So
yeah,
don't
yeah,
forget.
yeah. So so a lot of the stuff that was in there. So a lot of those seeds, I put everything onto a paper plate, took them outside because a lot of the ones that had germinated, I wanted to go ahead and get those into a bucket or into the ground or whatever. So
Right.
I had them outside. Got a nice little place for the sunflowers. Put those in there, and then I ended up going to go do a project for blacksmithing stuff that I needed to get done. I was like, well, I'll come back to these seeds in a little bit, but I need to go get this done right now. So that's what I did. And then whenever I went back to go do the seeds, the plate was gone. And I was like,
Yeah.
huh. I was like, where'd the plate go? I looked around the whole yard, no plate. I asked Gladys, hey, have you seen that plate of seeds? She's like, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. I asked the kids,
Yeah.
nope, I don't know what you're talking about. So all the other seeds, with the exception of the sunflowers,
Yeah.
disappeared.
Gnome chucks.
Seed
It's
monster
your,
took them.
it's your dang gnome chucks.
I have no clue where they went.
I have a
No
whole
clue.
gnome chuck series coming out, and them guys are causing havoc. You guys, they cloned Johnny, Chicken Johnny, and we've been terrorized by the gnome chucks, and they're taking
Yeah,
over.
we're in VA. Yeah,
I'm telling you, they're messing with everybody.
yeah. So, but yeah, that's whatever happened to him. I don't know. Maybe if the plate flew over the fence, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have seeds growing all into the front of the shop area where I have all the blacksmithing stuff now. So
I have written down somewhere the 3 I sent you.
yeah.
I can tell
Well,
you
I
what
can
they
tell that they're
were.
a pepper. One of
One
them
was
was
a pepper and one
a
was a
type of pepper,
cucumber. Might have been a
and the other
lemon
one they look
pepper.
like tomato seeds, but I couldn't tell.
Good done. Those, I sent you tomato seeds, they were heirloom. I'd have to get on my notebook to see exactly because I send so much stuff out. But I don't. I wrote it
Yeah.
down that way I wouldn't know what I sent you. But I will message you and I'll tell you what they actually were. But they were probably heirloom if I send them to you because the only tomatoes I got are heirloom ones.
Yeah, that is
You
dirty
could have
gross.
saved over and over and over.
No, it's like I said, the plate was gone too, so I don't even know what happened. Oh, you're
The
down
neighbor's gonna have some great plants
Jonesville.
down the
Yeah,
corner of Jonesville. Wow. Yeah, Wickershire
that's
project.
further out west.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you here.
Yep,
We're just
yeah,
talking beards. He's another bearded brother.
yeah, yeah. We're talking trucks, talking cars, talking beers, talking seeds, talking about everything. Just waiting. We're letting people drop in. Hey, if y'all want to share out the stream, give them some more
I
peeps.
thought Baja Wildman be here. He was all excited last night. But I
Yeah,
got a couple photos. Let me see what I got. We can do that right now. Did you got autistic photos too, didn't you?
yeah,
For autism awareness. Those are really good. I really like the photos we got. I'm glad. I wish we would have got some more, but the ones we got
uh-uh.
were really cool. Here's the newest one. And the chat tonight's got a vote on the most artistic or the best one, I
Yeah, because
guess.
yeah, I just had seen that one today.
Isn't that great? I love it. Good job. And then we
Yeah, that was a
got
good one.
this one.
Yeah, yeah.
And Travs with the puzzles in there and a little bit of something.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah.
like a blue beads.
Yeah, because you had 3. Was it 3?
And then 4, I had Tiffany Q makes what she's got. And they just put a video up on their channel. It's a video. I don't know how to show that, but maybe I can take a screenshot.
Yeah.
She makes the most of what she's got. They did.
Yeah, because that was one of mine.
Autism awareness right here.
Yeah.
Maybe you can watch it.
Beardupchallenge21. Blue for Autism Awareness Month. Beard up.
So that's Tiffany Q makes the most of what she's got. That was pretty good, and that was her husband, Axe Cube Media. You know Axe Cube Media? Check both those channels out. They're in Chev Wars. And yeah, Tiffany Q makes
that was one of my other ones.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It was like a little video.
And those of you that don't know, we did a beard up challenge the last 2 weeks, and we had people send in photos of blue beards, which he dyed his beard blue.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah, those are the 3 I had. JT was the only one with the dyed beard.
Yeah, JT did a great job.
Yeah,
and you get extra points for a dyed beard blue, blue beard, and yeah. So it was for autism awareness because this is Autism Awareness Month. And so we had to do a blue beard and put puzzle pieces and blue ribbons in there. And I really enjoyed the photos. Would have been cool to see. Axe Q's John's son. Yes, you're right.
Yep.
That's his son and daughter-in-law. So.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check them out.
And this shirt is Wickershire. This is just something I was coming up with when they were designing the original Shed Wars shirt, and they chose their design. But I was just trying to help out, and this was the sample that was sent to me, so I wear it now. But that's what this shirt is. Highly functioning autistic. Yeah, very good.
I know.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Yeah, we have a 7-year-old that is autistic.
And he made me freehandly made AU. I think she's high functioning autistic also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I could be. I don't know. I got something wrong with me. Wrong, but I'm saying there's something screwed up in my head, I'm sure.
I think all of us.
Here's I got wires crossed.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Absolutely not. I still function.
Yeah.
So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 10 things here. Normally I separate them into 10 boxes and ship them out, but I think they ought to just auction off all 10 items at once. Yeah, this is awesome.
Sounds good to me.
If people will auction, if we can get people to auction, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of people.
Nope.
Because, I think you need to get at least $25 for me to ship this stuff out. It's going to cost about $9 to ship this, and I'll show you the items. We'll put it in the package, but we need to start out at $25, I think, and that'll include your shipping. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get this cool little mini camp light. It clamps on, pivots, and floats. Okay?
Yeah.
See? Nice. You're going to get a hand-forged little Skinner knife out of a file. See that?
To that alone for $25.
The file was made in USA, and so was the knife itself, because this was done right down the road here at a farm by a teenager.
Yep,
So
nice little knife.
A little rough, but it is sharp and it is made from a file. Cool little knife, hand forged. And the same kid made this cross, which it looks twisted. And Anson was explaining to me how that's done, but it's got all these cool little grooves in it, and it's a cool cross. And that's a hand forged cross. You're going to get a large.
That's Damascus too, isn't it? It looks like it. And
I did this for JT because he said he wanted a pocket shirt. And Teespring, I designed new Beard Up Challenge shirts on the Beard Up Challenge Teespring store. Okay, so if you guys want to purchase a shirt or a gaiter, or let's see what else is on there. I think it's shirts, hoodies, and gaiters. And I don't know about coffee mugs, but there are new designs there now. $10 from any shirt goes to the forge also. But I'm trying to design a pocket shirt, and the design they sent me, I asked them to put it centered on the pocket, and they put it centered on the back with a pocket T-shirt. I don't understand why they did that. But I think it's on there. It's probably listed, but it's not the way I designed it. But this one I picked up myself and made. It's got a gorilla. I know you guys are Team Bearded Yeti. This is not a bearded gorilla. Just a gorilla. And it's got a spot for a vapor. You can throw your vapor or a pack of cigarettes in there.
Yep.
JT wanted one.
I love pocket shirts. Pocket shirts are one of my favorites.
Yeah, well, that's a pocket shirt, but it is a large. It's not an extra large. So it's not going to fit everybody.
I'm a big boy right now. I'm too big.
You're also going to get a gaiter, just a custom gray gaiter. So all this is going to be in one package, starting at a $25 bid. And that includes your shipping, and your name also gets put on the forge wall. Handlebar, bottle opener, and it also opens like beer bottle. And a copper oven liner. If we don't get $25 tonight, I'll post a little video up, and we'll just take bids until next Friday, and the highest bid will get this. Okay, I got to get $25 to ship this. It's worth way more than that, and all this is donation anyways. And you get your name on the wall. So, you're going to get this Gardener's Idea Book by Proven Winners. And this is stuff that they give away at this greenhouse that we went to, but they're really nice books. And here's a Proven Winners magazine with all kinds of cool information on.
Yeah, I like that because that's like a little bar.
Yeah, and it'll tell you what height, and if you're designing your landscaping and things, this is a great book to have. And this is the time of year everybody's doing that. And then you're also going to get this $20. This is normally $20 by itself. Chicken coops, 45 building ideas for housing your flock. Probably stuff you could find on YouTube, I'm sure, but how nice is it to have reference? And there's building plans and everything, floor plans, right on hand. You know?
Yeah.
And $20, you may not, unless you're going to go build chicken coops for a living, you may not buy one of these books, but to get one in a package, this is a great addition to your library. So it says Zenza garden coops, sun coops, little red hen houses, high-rise coops, shake your tail feather coop, truck cap coops, all kinds of great stuff.
Yeah, they're actually doing a petition now for our city to try to get at least 6 hens, you know, to be able to have 6 hens in your backyard, you know, inside city limits. So.
They're so beneficial. The chickens, when we added chickens to our homestead, it changed everything. My plants grow better. I don't have to buy fertilizers. They till up my garden. I mean, it's just, I can't even go on to everything that they're beneficial for. Chickens are amazing.
Keep the bugs down, ticks down. Oh, yeah.
That's a total of 10 prizes. Normally, we sell these $5 a piece in the box. You're going to get all 10 prizes for at least $25. And that's what we're going to start the bid out at, $25.
Yeah.
And if we don't get it tonight, we'll leave the auction open until next Friday, I guess, or to 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
And
So
the highest bidder between the next 2 weeks, we'll get this shipped to their house. All this stuff. Not only will you get this stuff, which I'll put a list of everything if we don't sell it tonight. Hopefully we sell it tonight. Because I mean, $25 will get it tonight. Yeah. It may be more than that if we got 2 weeks to do it. So.
Yeah. Almost every single city in this area is able to do chickens, with the exception of our city. I was like, come on.
I wonder why they do that. Why don't they want chickens?
I don't know. They're crazy.
Maybe.
But yeah, there's petitions out because I mean, some of the places you can even have pigs.
We had a potbelly pig in town once.
Yeah, if you have like potbelly pigs or anything like that. But
we had a potbelly pig.
I think the only livestock animal that you can have inside city limits here is rabbits, and that's only because they're caged. They're not just out free roaming.
What about horses? Some people, I mean, how can they keep the horse from there? That's mode of transportation.
Yeah. But yeah, none of them.
Yeah, they hold it on the grill. You're right. That's where they went too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all good. But yeah, and for the people that are here and for people that will come in and watch later, one of the things that I did want to throw out, and Jeff's already aware, that as of right now, I'm not able to physically build the shop. It is still a project that's going to happen. Just as of right now, our money that we have is actually going into the house, getting the house fixed. So if you didn't hear, right, we actually had a lot of plumbing issues, especially in the laundry room area, but almost the entire house, the drainage for the house needs to be replaced. So basically half of the piping, because it's all cast iron piping. I don't know if it became corroded heavily more or faster or whatever due to the person that renovated this house, because he's putting stuff down the sinks that wasn't supposed to go down there. Chemicals, grout from tile work, right? We had to replace some P-traps that was completely filled with grout. So I knew that stuff was going down the drains, and I had proof of that. So as of right now, we're trying to get our insurance to help us with replacing this stuff. They still haven't said yay or nay, but it is a pretty hefty repair, one that we weren't prepared for. So, and with that too is whenever they are doing that repair, we can't have use of the water in the house or drainage in the house or anything like that. So that's the other thing too, is that if the insurance company doesn't cover us being able to go to a hotel or doesn't cover the cost of this, right, we needed a place to stay. So that's another thing that we went and did, was looking at a travel trailer, just to be able to have a place to lay our head and have, water, being able to have a place to take a shower, have a place to use the restroom, and things of that nature. And it's something that we did want to get down the road. As of right now, we're just talking numbers. We went and looked, we went and did that, and just to see what they have on the lot. And as of right now, that's all we're doing is talking numbers. But the market right now for travel trailers is amazing, because of obviously everything that was going on in the world, right? Not a whole lot of people are traveling. A lot of these places aren't able to, move that product. So you can get some really good deals right now. And, from we've already said, down the road that we would like to move, but we would rather go ahead. So if the market for the trailer is cheap now, we're going to go ahead and try to get it now, because for one, we could use it during the repair of the home, and then whenever we are ready to move, we'll still have a place to live while we're building. So instead of waiting, it's not really something that I can 100% afford, as it's going to be financed, obviously, another debt item, but it's one of those things that, I told them the only way it could work is if my monthly payment is no more than this number. And that's what we did, and that's what they're going for. And we'll see what the bank says. So
yeah. So what if that doesn't work out? What are you going to do?
So if that doesn't work out, obviously if the trailer doesn't work out, which we are very hopeful that it will, but obviously if it doesn't work, because the biggest thing too is the repair to the house, is we still don't even know, because if the insurance is going to cover it, then it's the cost on our end is really low of what we have to pay, and we can handle that. But if it's the other part, then I've even said I will go rent a concrete cutter, or I'll do as much work as I need to, cutting in down walls or cutting into walls or doing all the stuff that I can physically do as a homeowner, with the exception of the actual plumbing part, because I can't legally do that because I'm not a licensed plumber. So
well, you can legally if you have a licensed plumber come inspect your work, okay it, sign off of it, and pull the permit. They're still responsible for it, but you're allowed. They can have whoever they want to do the work. They just have to sign off on it and okay it.
Yeah.
Just saying. I don't know that you'll be able to find any contractor that's willing to do that, but if you know somebody,
and that right there, it was more than just rinsing out tools. They were probably rinsing out buckets of used. Yeah, it was.
But you also have cast iron, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So I know that stuff doesn't last forever.
Slabs because it was so strong, but it's also brittle.
Yeah.
That's how I take cast iron out, is breaking it. If you try cutting it, it takes forever. You can just smack it with a hammer and break it.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, 710. That is a really good price. Yeah.
Yeah, sawmill would be great, especially if you have property with woods.
Oh yeah.
You cut all your own lumber. You gotta let it.
That is definitely a goal of mine. Whenever I do have acreage, of having a sawmill, which I actually have, because I have a used bandsaw here that doesn't necessarily work. There's a lot of stuff that it needs, but it's an older one, so it's an Elephant, right? And it's that brand, like, it's really hard to get parts for that. Yeah. But I would be able to use pieces from that to either make my own sawmill, which is one thing that I would really like to do. Advice, going out and just buying one, but we'll see. I just like building stuff, and I like reusing stuff, and it's to me it's fun. So
it is fun.
Yeah. But yeah, even here, regardless, even if I was never to build the physical shop here and just staying underneath the tent, every single person that has donated to us being able to build a forge, because it's not only the building, it's also the tools required to do the classes. Because like I said, the biggest thing is tongs, right? Tongs, hammers, a place for the people to do that. I still almost every single day, Monday through Friday, whenever I go in, because I work on a naval base. Every time I go through the gate, I tell the gate guards that, hey, spread the word. I do free classes for veterans, and it's getting out. I'm just waiting for the right, the right people to say, okay, yep, we want to do this. So I'm constantly putting out the word, constantly putting out the word.
I can't wait to see it. That'll be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Even some of it, you know.
So yeah, even though I'm still underneath a tent, there's no reason why I can't do it.
Okay. It'll get built. You know what I mean? I believe that at some point.
Yeah.
You just had a couple hiccups, that's all.
Yeah.
That's life. That's how life works. If something bad can happen, it will.
Yeah, and it does. It's just as of right now, I cannot physically put any money towards that until we're able to get this other stuff taken care of.
You gotta have a house.
Yeah.
Which
I definitely appreciate every single person that
3 lessons and not have a house to do it in.
Yeah, helping donate. But with just the amount, because it's going to be
raise enough money to do your house too, but
because it is a few thousand to be able to make the shop. It's going to be a slow go because a little over 17,000 just to fix
you're moving at some point, and I know that the shop.
Are you coming to say hi?
Hi.
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 All right, close the door, please.
I'm going to be a nice door.
All right, take a book and go. Thank you. Close the door. Mommy's got the TV loud.
It is Sunday. My son came down with his girlfriend, and we went over to my parents and had dinner. We all sat, and I got to talk to my son for a while. It was pretty nice. They seem to be happy.
That's cool.
They live like hours away from each other, so they only get to see each other on the weekends. They drive sometimes an hour each way just to meet in the middle.
Yeah, that right there, that would be nice. You're having something up against National Forest.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about. Don't have to worry about neighbors. It's obviously
that house we worked at up in the Upper Peninsula.
The hunting and all that. Yeah.
You had to take a ferry over to the Upper Peninsula part, and the only thing on the island was there's a church that you get your water from, and then there's a bar with a general store, but there's no power or anything on Upper Peninsula. You go to the bathroom in an outhouse, and the cabin, it was a 2-story cabin, but there's no power in it. And it's not I think you had maybe 1.5 acres, 2 acres, something like that. Not a lot, but right behind it is the university owns all that. So there's ponds, there's a cabin back there.
You dang skippy.
Just empty. And then all just thousands of acres of university land. Michigan State University. And it was just all nothing but open land. The neighbor had caught a bear at the cabin while we were there, and a big, they got live catch traps. Big tunnel things, because if they get up too close, they can hurt you. But there was one in the trap. We saw a moose swimming across from Canada, because you're right there at Canada. And it was swimming across. You see the king salmon swimming. It's just beautiful up there. I love the Upper Peninsula, and we like Tennessee a lot too. That's our other favorite place.
Yeah, the only problem with it, the land up there by Canada is that it's up north and it's by Canada and it's cold.
Yeah. We went in the summer, and it was gorgeous. And you know what? It's an island, so there are animals that swim there, but the animals that are there are pretty much stay there. Now, we didn't see any. All the rabbits we saw on the island looked like domesticated rabbits, but they were wild. Somebody had let a few domesticated rabbits go, and they bred, so they're all over the island. But they're like floppy-eared bunnies and looking stuff. They're wild bunnies, and they don't have the regular cottontails up there. but they got domesticated rabbits all over.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's funny. I was like, what is that? That's the real Easter bunny. That don't look like a regular rabbit.
Yeah. Rabbits. Can go hunt some rabbit. Yeah.
Go Founders on Passion. It's an IT company, all in one. Fantastic investment. $750,000. Yeah, really good. Yeah, $750,000 a month, not this guy.
Yeah. Well, I need to invest in getting this house fixed.
You need
that's what we're investing in.
If you're going to move, what is holding you here? That's my question. What's holding you where you're at? Your job? Because it's a seller's market. You could sell that house right now. Probably. My uncle thought he put his house on the market to see what happened. He is right now packing his stuff. He don't even have anywhere to go. Gorgeous house in Tennessee. It sold the night he put it on the market.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know that. Like
more than what he asked for.
We would be able to sell this. I know for a fact we'd be able to sell this right off the bat.
The way it is.
With the repairs that it needs.
Right. So what's holding you back? Why not sell it? We'll get the
the girls. That's one of the biggest thing is the girls. They're still in school. Their father still lives in the area, right? That to physically move, right? He has to be notified. He has to have thumbs up, type stuff. So it's in the works. We just don't know the exact.
Right now, 3 years from now, it may not be that way. Right now, you can sell the house, no problem.
Yeah.
And in 3 years, it may not be that way, but you'll have it fixed, so it will be easier to sell. But
yeah. Oh yeah. It's as of right now, it's baby steps, but that's all we can do. It's fine. We are planning. We do plan for the future, in moderation. We try to leave it at that, is because there's some things you just can't control, and for those things that we can't control, we don't worry about it. So those things that we can control, we try to plan those little things here and there.
Yep, that's all you can do.
But other than that, it's just a day for day.
Right. Anybody want to give a $25 bid towards this package? You can do it now, win it right now. If not, we're going to let it go for 2 weeks. And Anson will take bids starting at $25. If you guys want to give $25, we'll post things on our social media letting people know what the updates are. If you do send a $25 bid to him within the next 2 weeks, if there's a higher bid, he'll tell you what it is and who it is that has the higher bid, so that everything is transparent. We won't just say, hey, we got a higher bid, and we won't tell you who it is. We will tell everybody who has the highest bid towards this package. And I will list, I'll send him all the pictures of all the items so he can do something with it. And I will too if we don't sell it tonight. If you do want it tonight, $25 to buy it tonight. There's at least
$25 minimum.
I mean, the book was
$20.
The
link is scrolling across the bottom of the page for the PayPal.
The book, the chicken coop book's $20 by itself. You're getting a hand forged cross, size large gorilla shirt with a pocket, hand forged knife out of a file, a flashlight, a mask.
Just that knife and crosses.
A bottle opener, a 2-pack of copper liners that can be used in your oven or on a grill.
Hello. Good evening.
Captain J bids $27. Sounds great. And you're going to get a chicken coop book, and 2 other gardening books, all sent to you. And that price includes your shipping. So, I mean, shipping on this is probably going to be $9 or $15. I don't know. Because the forge stuff is probably heavy. And all good
Yeah,
stuff.
we got the first bid, 27.
Pretty cool, and I love the pocket. And it's also going towards the forge whenever he builds it, or tools towards the forge. So you'll be buying tongs. And right now, since he's not building the building, he'll probably be buying the tools towards this forge. And he will put names on the tools that are purchased for larger donations and things like that. But if you're right now, the smaller bids and the $5 donations, he's keeping track. He's making a list. When the forge is built, you will be on a builder's wall, whenever that is. And we're all patient, so that's going to happen at some point. And you only have until 18 months from August of 2020, because that's when Beardupchallenge Challenge is over. It's August February 2022, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
February 2022. I'm sure Anson will still take donations after that towards the forge, but that's when we're doing. That's our length of time we're doing this Beard Up Challenge for building the forge. Then we're going to probably, I don't know, we'll see where we're at, but maybe we'll move on to something else after that, or maybe we'll move on and come back. I don't know. We'll see how everything is. We're definitely going to do it for February 2022, and we're going to do this every 2 weeks. So
every 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks from now, which will be, let me see what the date will be. 25th will be May.
Yeah, normally we're on Saturday, not on Sundays.
Friday. We usually do it on Friday nights.
Friday.
We can do it on Saturday if you want, but I go live on Mondays. So May 7th, which my birthday is the 18th of May. I should probably do the 21st. But May 7th will be over at the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorillas.
Yep.
Channel. And
so if you're not subscribed to the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, make sure that you're getting over there. Turn on your notifications that way you know when the awesome Beard Up Challenge is happening. And as soon as you drop in, you say, "Go Team Beard Yeti."
$27. If you guys want to bid more than $27, then you can do that right now. Otherwise, Captain Jay's going to win this tonight.
And we need a new challenge.
We need a new challenge, and we need to bid. They need to vote on the pictures.
Yeah.
Because we're getting an extra 6 inches for whoever had the best autism photo. Remember? So you want to show, you guys vote on the best autism photo that we got. You guys go ahead and show them the ones you got, I guess.
All right, so we'll do numbers. So I have 3. So I will have a 1, 2, 3. And then you ended up having 4, right?
I have 4, yeah.
Yep. So then you'll have 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So here's number 1. There we go. That's number 1.
Self-doubt beard. That sounds good.
And then number 2. Kind of hard to see his team because his was a little video.
He's got a little
big old puzzle piece in his beard.
Big puzzle piece, yep.
And then number 3.
That's cool.
And nice shaped. Look like a little octopus.
He did a really good job on that.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
All right. And here's number 4. He's got 2 puzzle pieces there in his beard, and those beads are blue too, that kind of loop between the 2. And shorter beard, but the puzzle piece, big old puzzle piece. There up in his
Big
eye.
old puzzle.
Yeah, blue. And this one, he's got the tie-dye shirt, he's got the autism awareness, he's got the ribbons, the puzzle pieces, and he dyed his beard blue. But
Yep, all the colors.
You had a beard that was dyed blue too. So
Yep.
I think that's a really good one too. Probably the best one that we have. And then I also have a video which I'm going to have to go get. Hold on.
Yep.
This one's online, and this is let me see here. Good thing is it's pretty easy to find.
Hey, Jan.
He talks about autism. He's got the blue beard. He's got ribbons in his beard and the puzzle pieces. So also another good one. That was 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yep. So if you guys want to vote them out.
Jan, how you doing? The drip.
Whatever number has the highest vote.
Rockin' 8 Farm. Jan, you back from your meetup?
Yep.
I got you. I've got your meetup on our vlog Wednesday. The one going up Wednesday. We went to the greenhouse. Remember I said we were going on our way to Straight Gate? Well, I've got you at your meetup on our way to Straight Gate. It's pretty cool.
Got to vote for number 3.
Huge. We got 1 vote for number 3.
Yeah, that.
And he said, how about a fluffed out beard challenge? Like fluffed out.
Yeah.
Sounds good. What else can we do with it though?
Big and fluffy.
It's got to be hair dried and hairsprayed.
Got to fro your beard.
You got to throw your beard out with hairspray and hair dryer. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
And then we'll have everybody vote on it next week, even though we're not getting anybody to vote on it this week. I think if we can get on a Friday or 2 weeks, if we can get on normal Fridays, it might be better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Had a blast. Good. Well, I hope it was a good blast and not a bad blast. You got to be careful of them words these days.
Yeah.
Thank you. We had a blast, she says.
That's cool.
Does that mean the beans gave you gas or what?
Magic fruit.
Magic fruit.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good price. I'd pay a lot of money for this stuff, though.
Yeah, right now the opening bid was at $27 from Captain J.
He's gonna get a cool little package.
10 items, the highest bid gets it.
Highest bid right now is $27. Is what you're getting in this package. A pack, copper oven liner, a handful.
And the minimum bid has been achieved. So if no one outbids $27, then
it'll go tonight.
It will go tonight.
$27, and that includes your shipping. You're also getting a size large pocketed T-shirt with a gorilla. You're getting a hand file knife, small little neck knife made by a kid, and cool little clip-on. See the
hello.
Clip-on light, a mask, a handlebar bottle opener.
Yeah, it's a wine and a bottle opener. Yep. The mustache.
It's mustache.
Good old
It's not a whole beard. It's not a whole beard, but it's pretty cool. And it's also a bottle opener.
Pretty cool.
I mean, something different if you're in the.
Hello.
And you're also going to get, which is really cool, I think, these two garden idea books, which this is, let me show you some of this. This is great stuff. It shows you all the different flowers you can use, and it also gives you ideas how to use them. Tells you a lot of great information. Gives you a lot of good ideas for your gardening. There's 2 books on that. And there's also a $20. See, this was originally, right there it says, $19.95 US. This is a story chicken coop book.
Chicken
So
coops.
45 building ideas for housing your flocks. And there's a lot of cool ones. A lot of great ideas here.
Yep.
So pretty cool.
Yeah, current bid right now is $27.
And just this alone, I think is worth, I don't know, maybe $10.
Oh, you can easily get that 25 for that.
Yeah, 25, maybe even at a flea. But I'm saying, and this is alone, that's a $10 bill. These are $6 in the store. So I mean, you're talking $40, $50 here, plus shipping. Great deal. Good thing we dig up gold. We passed the savings.
Everyone still got to vote for their favorite autism awareness beard. So far, we got 1 vote for number 3.
We need votes 1 through 7.
Yep, 1 through
Vote
7.
for your best autistic beard picture. 1 through 7. Well, Captain J says, "Shh, I want that package."
Yeah.
We're trying to sell it off. Come on now, give me 25, 25, 25. Not gonna get 27, 27, 27. Do I hear 30? Do I hear 30? Anybody gonna give me 30? 30 now, 30 now. I love auctions. These are all the time.
Yeah, I got a cousin that can do that. He's actually really good at it.
Some of them guys, they talk super fast. I can't do it though.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's done quite a few of the auctioneering stuff, and I mean he's an announcer now at a BMX racetrack.
Oh, cool.
Him and his wife are like the main managers of a BMX track down in Dallas.
That's awesome.
So yeah, he's good at that stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. It's fun to watch him talk.
Yeah.
I go to auctions to buy lots. I buy an entire lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I've only been to like one of an auction like at a it wasn't for the house itself, but for a lot of the stuff that's in the house. But it was an older like ranch basically, and they were doing auctions of a lot of the stuff, tools and paintings and furniture and just all the stuff that was there. Was an estate sale basically, but it was an auction format, and it was pretty intense.
I love it. Well, that's what Tammy and I do when we're not working. We're hitting garage sales, estate sales, auctions, whatever. We trash pick if we can find some.
Yeah, that's pretty.
We love digging up gold. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm. I
got to start. I haven't got anything listed on eBay right now, and I got like 3 things on there. I haven't listed anything in months. And I sold a yo-yo, just another one. I sold Oscar Mayer one not too long ago, and I just sold a Duncan Neo yo-yo. Somebody just bought $7 or something like that. They paid for it.
Yeah.
But it's one of the old vintage ones. They're pretty nice. I mean, if you're into yo-yos, they're nice.
Yeah, I know one of the videos you did of that guy's the Hot Wheels, because you said that was like one of your best videos, and I can see why. That is a very
stopped there to get. He had trash out by the road, and I stopped and said, "This all for free?" He's like, "Yeah, we're throwing all this out." I got 2 tubs full of brand new Beanie Babies.
Nice.
All the rare ones, the crabs, everything. I don't do stuffed animals, but he was throwing them out.
Wow.
And a lot of other stuff. I got tons of stuff from him. I even bought some of the stuff from him because he was having a garage sale. And what he didn't sell, that's what he was having out there. I bought some of the stuff he didn't sell too. And then he's like, "Well, I got a whole bunch of Hot Wheels inside if you want to look at them." And we walked inside. every wall is covered in Hot Wheels from floor to ceiling. I'm
it's
like,
crazy.
me? Now, people have been saying that, which I'm about to go. I've talked to a lady. She's got a huge collection of dolls. The dolls, but they can be pretty creepy. And this lady says she's got tons of them.
Yeah, I can't be walking into a house with all that because all them eyes, they follow you.
They do. I know dolls can be crazy, but I'm gonna go back and do the Hot Wheels one. I know him. Good. He's a friend of ours, not a good friend, but a friend of ours. And I went too fast. Like I zoomed by stuff. People couldn't see what the cars were because I was overwhelmed and I didn't expect to do it. Kind of spur of the moment.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go back and do a real vlog on it and really try to touch base on some of the cars that are there. I've got a few Hot Wheels myself. The Hot Wheels are pretty popular. People like Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
And then my other really highly watched vlogs are my interviews. If you can find somebody, especially an elderly person that's been around for a while, that's a good time to talk to, because you can get such great information out of older people, I think.
Oh yeah.
So they're a lot of fun to listen to, and our interview vlogs do really good too. But we're a daily vlog kinda. We don't put them up every day, almost 6 times a week. So there's a lot of just cheesy vlogs too, stuff me just having fun or experimenting. But then there's some that are actually, I take a lot of time. I spend weeks on, and they do pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I don't have the subscribers yet. We're still at right around 500 and stuff, but
they'll come.
Yeah, my thing is I'm trying to make it entertaining. If I can't sit there and watch it, I wouldn't expect anybody else to. So I don't put anything up that I wouldn't sit and look and watch, and I try to make it entertaining and at least a little informative.
I've been doing this a little over 3 years, but whenever I first started, I wasn't even doing videos to get subscribers. I was strictly only doing blacksmithing. It was more of just a video documentary of me becoming a blacksmith for me, and it got to the point. Then that was before YouTube had changed their live policy from a mobile device, because before you used to be able to do live shows from a mobile device without having 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
So, and I was doing live shows every Tuesday, forging outside in the smithy, and there's like a little lean-to shack thing that I'd had at the time, and that did all right, and then they changed the policy, and once they changed the policy, at that point, and I was still in the military, right? So I actually had a little more free time.
I've gone back and watched some of your older videos.
Yeah. So some of that stuff is kind of like, creepy.
I think it's funny watching all of it.
But yeah, it's like, well, I've taken down, like, there's a few that I have from like the very, very beginning, like maybe my first 5 videos that I had taken off. I have those set to private and or deleted them. And because there was one too, like I think it was my very first video buying the materials I needed to build the forge, the very first forge that I built, which is a gas forge. And I was recording everything with my phone this way instead of that way. And it's, it's just,
Sometimes that works though. I don't mind watching videos that they film it vertically.
Yeah.
Some people, that's all they do, and I don't mind watching them. A lot of times I'm watching on my phone anyways. So I don't think that hurts too much. I think the quality of your picture matters. It's hard for me to watch something that's real grainy and blotchy. I wouldn't want, I do it because I know the people, but for somebody odd to just come in and watch something that's all blurry and grainy, they're not going to want to do it. But this guy, carpetbagger, I'm a pretty big fan of his. He's huge now, but man, I watched him back when he was like not big.
Yeah.
Go back to watch some of those vlogs. They're pretty
There's
funny.
people on here now. I mean, just like Chris from Rock Nate Farms. I've been with watching him for quite a while now, and they're not at 1,000 yet either. And I mean, they're getting close. But yeah, it's just one of those. Once you get to 1,000, but then I watch people that will jump in that have the same content.
Yep.
Doing the blacksmithing and or homesteading or just straight gardening or cooking, whatever, and they'll jump up to like 5,000 subscribers in 2 months. I'm like, I'll get it. But yeah, it's just
some people don't. That's the way it is. Like you can't choose that.
Yeah, but it is how it is. And I know, because actually one of the last videos I did of that portable forge that I built. That one's actually starting to gain a lot of traction.
That's a good.
But with that, yeah, I mean it's got some really great tags on that video. So like if you have the Social Blade, you can see the things. So my SEC, the SEC, right? SEC, the score that you get out of is 0 out of 50. Obviously, you want to try to have the best score you can have on it, and I ended up having like a 46.7. So that helps that video get out to
it does help. You're right. The tagging things and titling things and your thumbnail all contribute to your video. Because if somebody does,
that's probably one of the best ones I've done yet.
Yeah, you got to have a good video because otherwise it's just clickbait. They come in, they watch it, they jump out.
Yeah.
But if you got good content and then you good thumbnail and title and you get somebody attracted, then
because it's gaining traction. So I think that's going to be, because actually one of the best videos that I have to date is actually the woodworking bench that I made for Gladys, which is a three video series. And the only one that had gained traction was the third video. And I think the only reason why is because, for one, the bench was already built. The thumbnail is me working on that bench where I'm drilling all the holes in it. But yeah, that's actually one of the highest watched videos I got. And then another one was the
you think that's
when I moved light switches. Oh yeah, that's nice.
You think it's worth $142?
If it's real Damascus, yeah.
Oh, it's real Damascus. This guy hand makes all this. I watched him do it.
Yeah.
He wants $142 for that. He says, I don't know what he wants for that one.
Yeah.
He just me, that's why I'm telling you. I asked him how he sends me these pictures. I said, how much you want for that kukri? $142.
Yes, I mean, yeah, some of those knives. I mean, I see people. He pays top dollar for stuff. It's coming through blurry. Howdy.
Yes. Custom handmade Damascus steel hunting kukri knife, $142 with a beautiful leather sheath.
Yeah. That's cool.
Howdy, Roy. We got a $27 bid for this package. This package includes a large pocketed T-shirt.
10 items. Currently, the winning bid currently is $27.
A clip-on flashlight that swivels and adjusts, which is great for all kinds of stuff.
Captain Jay's like, shh.
A handlebar bottle opener.
He's like, no, not again.
Gator mask, gray.
Yep. Captain J has the winning bid.
Little pocket skinner, hand forged from a file.
10 items.
A hand forged cross with a twisted center punch thing. I don't know, maybe not punch, maybe cut. A 2-pack of copper oven liners that can be used on the grill or an oven. which is great for non-stick stuff. 2
Howdy,
gardening
Will.
book ideas by proven winners, and a $20 chicken coop book. And right now, the highest bid is $27. It will sell tonight. Had to go for $25 or more. That includes your shipping. So if we get anything higher than $27, you can win it tonight. It's going to sell. Yep. Captain J has it.
That Duke?
Nope, that's B. That's our coyote. Duke doesn't bark too much. He kind of talks a little bit. He don't bark. He'll.
William, the metal saw that I have, you're talking about the metal cutting bandsaw that I got. That I actually got from a friend that I work with for $40.
Yeah, the knife's pretty cool. And on one side it says Disto Porter USA. And the other side says flat smooth. That's the type of file. And you can see the little file marks. And then it's got a rounded, more of a convex or concave type edge. So it's more, that's why I say it's more like a Skinner, but it's sharp.
Yeah.
And it does have a little bit of space right there. Like it wasn't set all the way. But I mean, it was a kid, and it is pretty cool. It's pretty heavy duty. And it's got a full tang, so pretty cool little knife. Is it too late for the autism videos? Mine's uploading now. It is not ever too late for the autism.
Never
videos.
too late.
And if you get it up today, we'll count it towards our totals too, I think.
Yeah, we got the because there's 7 right now that everyone's supposed to be voting on. So far, we only got 1 vote. The number 3 picture has number 1 vote. So it's 1 through 7.
Votes, guys. Vote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first 3 are on Team Yeti. The second 4 are on Team Bearded Gorilla. And you can go back and see the pictures if you'd like. But we need votes. We have 1 vote for number 3. We need either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 for extra points, which had to be done by today. But Roy, if you get yours in today, it'll still count. It just won't be voted on for the winner.
Yeah, because all the blueberries, they already count towards 12.
We had another video, and I will share it out, Roy. I'll put it in our Beard Up Challenge playlist, and it'll count towards our total. So that, and not only that, it's for autism awareness. So we'll definitely share that out. And that's a winner regardless. That's a winner regardless. But right now we're voting for the ones that have already been turned in, and there's 7 photos, 6 photos in a video. I guess we could show them again, but go ahead and type in there, guys. Everybody in the chat. How many people's here? I can't even see.
Yeah, pick your numbers. Yeah, so far is only Captain J is the only one that has voted.
Everyone in the chat should type in a number 1 through 7, please.
Yeah, so far we got 1 vote for number 3. So yeah, if you guys want to see the pictures again, I mean, I could post them up. So we got number 1. Turn my lamp up. So that's number 1.
Hey, John from Willow Grill says he's quitting Shed Wars. Oh, look right here on my comments.
Number 2.
It's official.
Who?
It says, John from Willow Grill says, I hope you have fun with Shed Wars and take over for me. This was a great video, but wow, I'm done. And I said, I replied to him and said,
number 3.
Thanks so much, John. I really appreciate it, but I have no desire to replace you. And he said, no, seriously, I'm done.
Wow.
Shed Wars. Wow. John.
So the two people that started this whole thing and gave up.
The two people that started it has given up on shed boards. What is that all about? I thought he was a man of war. Sounds like a manatee. Woo! All right.
So you got a vote for 5, a vote for 1.
All right. And here is number 4. Here's picture number 4. Here is picture number 5.
That's impressive.
Here's picture number 6, which I'm going to vote for this one. 6. Can I vote? And here is picture number 7.
Yes, video, yeah.
It's a video, and I'm finding it right now. Let me turn this up.
Beardupchallenge21. Blue for Autism Awareness Month. Beard up. Ooh, ooh.
Beard up. Ooh, ooh.
Well, you want number 5 or you want number 3?
And that was number 7. Roy said 1. That's not even your team, Roy.
That's okay. It's not about teams. It's about the best autism awareness beard.
It is. You're right. We shouldn't even have said what team it was on.
I got.
How do I comment? I got to do it from YouTube, don't I?
All right, so William's changing his vote to number 3. So number 3 all the way. So we got 2 for number 3 and 2 for number 6. All right, so William's changing his vote to number 3. Yeah, there is a little bit of an echo.
Well, I just turned that up. I mean, I just turned my thing on.
You're gonna vote.
All right, how many votes do we got?
And then I will cast my vote.
Five and 3. Oh. So we have what?
So there's 3 for 3, 1 for 1, 3 for 6, and that's it.
3 for 3, 3 for 6, and 1 for 1.
Yep.
So we need either a 3 or a 6 probably voted on.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier too that that's actually pretty impressive. 2 feet, ½ inch. So mine's still growing. I know I was whenever we first did the Beard Up Challenge, I was at a year and a half of growth, almost a year and a half of growth, and I was pretty close to a foot. So I know that, you know, my beard will get much longer than where it is now.
Mine will probably just stay the same as what it is now.
has kids ever helped in the forge? So I actually have my biological daughter lives with her mother in Chicago. Whenever she comes to visit, she has helped me in the shop, more woodworking stuff than anything. She didn't really care for the blacksmithing stuff. Then my two stepdaughters, the older one, she does. She has helped me in the forge, but she's not really interested in that one as well. And then the youngest one, she's actually autistic, and she's still just a little too young to be in the forge. But as she gets older, she is interested in it. So as she is getting older, once I see that her maturity for that is up there, then I would definitely get her, because she actually has her own little forge play area set up, where she has the very first anvil that I ever had. And if you guys want to know what that is, you're gonna have to go back to some of my older videos to see what I had. She has
another note for 6.
Yep. So and she goes out there and she'll play on it. She has her own hammer. She has her own set of tongs, and all that stuff. I just don't let her play with fire. And then there's Baja Wild Man.
And we are bidding on $27. What's in the package is this large pocket shirt, a flashlight,
Yep,
a hand-forged file knife, a hand-forged cross.
So yeah, we'll go about another 3 minutes. We'll go to about an hour and a half.
I have to be off of here at 7:45. Just letting you know. 7:40. A handlebar bottle opener.
Yeah, that's what I said. About another 3 minutes, and we'll call this one quits.
2-pack copper liner.
Get your bid in now. If you guys want this stuff, $27 is the current bid.
2
3 minutes time.
And a chicken coop book.
Gavel comes down.
45 building ideas. Top bid is at $27 right now. $28 would take the lead. That includes your shipping, so you're getting all 10 items.
No such thing as an odd question, William.
You're getting all 10 items for right now $27 if we don't have a higher bid. It looks like number 6 is winning on the auction. Yep. Or the
yeah, number 6 has four votes.
And we need to know what the next challenge is.
And right now the next challenge has been proposed as a fluffy, or like a big fro beard,
hairspray,
like a big old nest. Yeah.
Yep. The biggest and best fro beard you can do. Poof beards. Yep. What do we call them? Poof beards? So I don't know. This thing, it needs tuned and everything. I put new strings on it, but this is a Yamaha FG110.
Nice.
I don't know. It's somebody, a lady's husband played it, and when he passed, he hired us to come and help her move all of her stuff into a moving van and clean things out. She gave me some Johnny Cash albums he had, some Johnny Cash guitar music, like books of guitar music from all of his songs, and this guitar, and a few other things. I couldn't believe she gave me. She didn't want to take it. It reminded of her of him. She didn't want it. She wanted me to have it. I said, I'll take it. I'm still got it. I have given some of the music away to people that I know play that can music. But other than that, I keep it.
That's cool.
Though he's got little finger picks and stuff in this guitar. I thought, well, I might get it back to. I can't really play, but I'd love to learn.
Yeah, I've had quite a few guitars in my day.
You can play?
A little bit.
Yeah, I can play.
But this is actually one of the picks that I had picked up, and this is the one I carry in my wallet. So Toby Keith.
Oh yeah, cool. I like Toby Keith.
So this one, one of the ships that I was on, we pulled down to Guantanamo Bay. Yeah. And he was there on the base for a USO tour, basically. And the one of the officers that was on our ship was trying to get a gig in Nashville, right? So he had a CD and everything, and he ended up, Toby Keith and his little entourage wanted to take a tour of the ship, so they came to the tour, and our officer ended up handing him his CD to see if he would listen to it and put his name out there. And he took the CD, and while he was there, he's like, "Do you mind, doing a little bit of strumming?" Right down the flight deck, man. They gathered everybody up onto the flight deck. Our officer and Toby Keith sat down on the front in 2 bar stools, both of them just sitting there playing. They played 3 songs, and then he rolled out.
That's
but
awesome.
they were handing out pics and stuff like that to a bunch of the crew and taking pictures and all that. And I've had it ever since. That was right around like 2003.
All right, we went up to 28 and then 29. Captain Jay's now at 29. We're going to be done real soon too, because I got to be out here at 7:45.
And then, and I'd already said, well, I didn't put the gavel down right at 1:30, but so as of right now, we're done talking. I'll go ahead and throw the gavel down. So 29 is it. Thank you, Roscoe. Mr. Captain Jay.
29 bucks. Thanks to Captain Jay. Thank you very much. And thank you, Baja, for coming in and helping out.
And number 6.
He sends us photos. He bids on things. He's been donating since the beginning. Baja Wildman has helped out a great deal. Appreciate it.
And I'm right around 4 years that I've been blacksmithing. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, number 6 is our winning autism beard. So
number 6, wonderful. That is Baja Wildman.
Yeah, good deal. Congratulations once again, Baja Wildman.
So he's got his beard dyed blue, had the ribbons and puzzle pieces. That's 12 inches. And we got another, was it 6 or 12 for winning the bid? 6?
We were adding 12 for the winning bid.
All right.
So it's 24 altogether.
24 inches this week. Way to go, Baja.
Yeah,
wonderful.
That's good.
That is so great. And I'm going to draw a name.
Hello. Oh, I'm glad that you're dropping in, but we're actually just about to roll out.
We got to draw the number. I got to draw a number for the winning photo. And this week's challenge is poofed beards.
Yep.
So use hairspray.
Do that big old fro of a nest. So that the bigger poofed out you can get.
Who sent us the first one? Who was the first picture? It was while we were on here. Travis, this is what Trav from Trail Trash. They're on the river right now. But grab a hat.
All right, and one of the caveats that I want to start putting in for challenges is that the first picture and or video for whatever shows up can't come until the next day. Because I know, because not every single person on our teams come into the lives, but we'll have teammates that will be in the live, and then they'll be like, they immediately go and send a picture the same day. So that way, it just gives a little bit of extra time for us to reach out to our team.
You're gonna, as soon as you get a photo, you're gonna have to post it to me.
Yep. Yeah, we can post the photo to next year.
You guys want another $15? I can't draw nothing but $15 out. Trav won $15. He was the first photo. Now, the fluff beards, you guys can do them tonight. Send them to us at 12 o'clock. But if somebody sends them to me at midnight and I don't tell you right away, we're going to have to discuss it.
No, I'm saying it's just the people here. Just the people that are watching the show that are part of our teams. They can't physically send us the picture until tomorrow. At least after midnight.
Right. So you guys, if you're going to send,
because we get a timestamp, so we show each other timestamps.
You show me, you send it to me, and I will show Anson the timestamp as long as it's 12:01 or 12 o'clock in some seconds. You guys will count for the first one. Okay.
That only counts. That's only for the people that are here. So I mean, I know what teammates I have in the live. You know what.
I don't. But
you got so many. We got like 20 something teammates.
Count until 12:01, and then everybody can have them ready. That'll work for everybody. 12:01, first pictures count the next day, and the challenge is fluff beards.
Fluff
them up, and you're gonna afro them, and you're gonna hairspray them, and you're gonna get them
big and round and bulbous,
like Grizzly Adams big. Yeah.
None of this little pointed stuff coming down like this.
You got the Grizzly Adams look to you.
Just the big old, get all this out here going like this.
My high school photo looks my hair looked exactly like yours, shaved on the sides, long on the top. It doesn't grow now. Captain J, very good package. This is a great package. In 2 weeks, I'll have probably 10 more items. I don't know. We're going to mix it up. Sometimes we do 10 boxes. Sometimes we're going to do a game, and there'll be prizes. It'll cost money to play the game, and the winner will win the prize. I don't know. We're going to do mix it up because we got a lot of months to do this. So it all depends on what we feel like doing and what I want to do. This actually saying one prize saves me 10 different mailing costs. So this actually reduced my a little bit, and that mailing cost doesn't afford forge. So I don't mind doing it sometimes if it's going to help getting donations in, because if we sell 10 boxes, that's $50. If I sell this, we made $29. You see what I'm saying? So I thought maybe we could get a bunch of people in on it because it was a lot of nice stuff, but we'll try a bunch of different things and we'll see what's working best. But the main thing is that you guys get a little bit of stuff, but we're gaining money to try to help build stuff towards the forge. Even though it's been postponed right now, it's still going to happen at some point, and we got things. There's a lot of different things we purchased. I know it's going to take a long time. Besides, let's have fun growing a beard. It's a beard challenge. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Hang out, have fun.
I definitely thank everyone that has already donated. Like I said, I do have the name of the list of names of everyone that is going on to the builder's wall. And
hey, Grace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, JT, welcome. Yeah, we're just rolling out.
Look at this. Look in the package holding a pocket.
Yep. Afro Beardiac.
There are bearded challenge pocket tees on the website too, JT, if you want to buy one. I think I priced them as low as I could. So, $10 over what Teespring charges. So whatever base price was, I added $10 to it so we could donate that towards the forge, and that's what the shirts are. And they're pretty nice. I think they're pretty nice. I think I'm going to do a coffee mug soon with the actual Build a Forge or Grow a Beard Build a Forge logo. I think most of them
I'd definitely love to have some coffee mugs.
Yeah. And so I'll do that. And
I got so many dang t-shirts. I do want to get a t-shirt eventually. I got so many dang t-shirts. But I've actually broken 3 coffee mugs lately. So.
I have 3 coffee mugs here that I can make with permanent crickets. And our dishwasher. I can do that with the forge here. That's not better because I know it's probably like $20 profit on a coffee mug. I don't know. I'll have to price it, but I can make sure I give them away as prizes next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, pocket good one though right now. The spring is selling pocket tees now. But logo asked for and designed and put it on the center of the pocket, put it on the center of the back. It does have a pocket on it, I think. It should, that one we chose, and then the thing on the back. Apparently, I can't spell.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's all right.
oh my God. And then my
But, all
fingers
right.
make it even
So,
worse.
remember, next
All right,
is
so
the
you give
7th.
me Captain
Right?
J's address, Captain J, email me your address, or get it to Anthony, and Anthony get it to me.
Yeah, you can
I'll
just
get the shit
you can
down.
just send it to me, and then I'll just take it down.
Oh, he's at work.
And then, yeah, JT, I'll get that to you as soon as we're out. But yeah, so we said the 7th, right? The 7th, we're going live again over at your channel, over at the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. So everyone make sure that you're turned on your notifications for that.
All right,
Yep.
I will send it to you, Anthony, and you can get to him. Sounds perfect.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, share, and that button. Now you are correct, Mr. Rick. Thank you for coming tonight. Seeing you around a lot, but I don't think you ever had one of our things, so it's a lot of fun. Great job. And tomorrow night we go live. We go live every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Come by and do I show my greenhouse and I show a lot of stuff we got on our blocks for sale, garage sales. Got some really cool stuff.
Well, normally 8 o'clock, I'm already naked and get wet, so that's my shower time.
Yeah, some really cool fishing shirts too. So, pretty good stuff. It will be on from 8 to 10 probably tomorrow, 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 tomorrow night. So Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you there. Cool. Let's see the fluff beards, right? I can't wait.
Yep.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Big old fluff beards. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all on
check everybody out. Support each other.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah. Later, y'all.